424 once again with NASCAR Heat 2. And in this episode of our season with Ty Majeski's number 60, not iRacing Ford, we are going to be completing race 25 of 33, which is going to take place at Richmond Raceway for the Virginia 529-250. Stupidest race name of the entire season. So many freaking numbers. In the last episode, we raced at Darlington Raceway, and that was kind of a wacky race. We finished in 10th place after starting in 32nd, which is of course on the outside. Because I started on the outside, I was up against the outside wall, tried to get down low a little too early and caused a wreck. Well, it wasn't even a wreck, it was just a caution at the beginning of the very first stage of the race and everything, and then we just skipped some laps, and the race went by rather quickly, and it was hard to make passes because it's Darlington, the track is really narrow. But overall, it's not something that I'm disappointed in, but if it was in the playoffs, then I'd definitely be disappointed because I need to get top fives almost all the time whenever I'm in there so I can make it to the Final Four. So, next weekend we're going to Chicagoland, which is going to be the final race of the regular season. Then the playoffs begins on that Sunday, which is going to be at Kentucky for the somethingbeach.com 300. That is a very small race logo that I cannot read the text in. Just like always. Here's the point standings. You want to take a look at that. William Byron won in the last episode, which was really nice to see. He finally got his second win. If he could just be more consistent. I mean, he was being consistent at the beginning of the season without getting wins, and once he won a race, it's like he wasn't consistent anymore. Which kind of makes sense because, I mean, once you won a race, you don't really have to actually be consistent because you're locked into the playoffs. I think he kind of knew that he was going to make the playoffs, and here are the playoff standings, of course. Now that he's got that second win, you know he's going to be in the playoffs no matter what. Like, there's no possible way that William Byron could not be in the playoffs at this point. Okay, so, let's go ahead and get to Richmond. Though I enjoy saying not iRacing Ford, I don't enjoy the fact that I have to say that at the beginning of every video. I just really wish that it said iRacing on the car. I love the iRacing paint scheme. It's red, white, and blue, and I just kind of like Ty Majeski. And this freaking white, green, and gray car is not nearly as amazing as the iRacing paint scheme is, even though it's just different colors, apparently. So, let's go ahead and get into qualifying. And see if I can run a better lap than I did last time we came here for qualifying. I don't remember where we started last time we came here. I think it might have been like in the top 30 or right outside the top 30, something like that. Do have to remember that this track is very, very diligent in terms of getting around that apron. If you touch that apron, you'll be spinning around instantly. I think we did hit the apron last time we came here, but never caused a big wreck because of it. Okay, come on, hit that brakes. Damn. Hit the brakes hard, but the car still didn't start turning. Coming off turn 2 a little wide, but I think we still got a good turn there. Okay. I think we had a better turn 3 and 4 than we did 1 and 2 overall, but we're going to be starting in this race. 32nd, again. I don't want to start on the outside of Joey Logano. I don't want to be starting on the outside of anybody, to be honest, but yeah. Well, at least we're not starting last. I'm starting to think that the best I can qualify is like 25th or something, and we never actually qualified 25th because I genuinely suck. Now, the last Richmond race was a day race, and this one's going to be a night race. I didn't even think about that. So, this is actually my first time racing around Richmond in this game since it's been released at nighttime. As sad as that might seem. Let's see what I can do. Joey Logano got a better start on that inside lane. I'm stuck on the outside until I can finally get to the inside. First stage is going to be 8 laps long. Still stuck on the outside, trying to get down. Okay, we might be able to right here. Nope, couldn't do it just yet. It was not clear. And everybody's hitting the brakes mid-corner. Okay, clear me, Logano. There we go. To the inside. And diving underneath Logano into turn 1. There's one thing I remember how this race went last time. We had people hitting the brakes in front of me, then the people behind me just ass-ramming me. And it was just such a pile of nonsense, if you ask me. I don't know if it's going to be the same this time, but I'm all ready. Got my ass lubricated, everybody. I'm ready. Another dive into turn 1. Nice thing that Harmon knew I was there. Is that his last name? I think his last name is, yeah, Mike Harmon. I went to school with a guy named Ian Harmon, by the way. That's where that last name just kind of rang a bell in my mind. So now we're in the top 25. 5 laps left in the stage. I don't know if we're going to be taking our pit stops after stage 1 or stage 2 yet. I think we took them after stage 2 last time we came here, if I'm correct. So, I want to get into the top 10 before the first Well, the second stage is over. Matt Tifft, go. Fine. Dump him. You don't get the fuck out of the way. Throw a caution. There you go. I'm not dealing with that bullshit. Didn't I dump Matt Tifft like on my last lap of Richmond race last time? Just go. I mean, it's not that hard. I'm on the gas because my car can definitely go much faster off the corner. He ain't going anywhere. There's no excuse for that bullshit. I don't hear no complaints. Oh, don't dump somebody. That's rude. You're rude for not driving your freaking race car in a race. I don't know if we're skipping more or less laps by having caution in the middle of the stage or not. Yep, being in stage 2, and this is going to be 11 laps. So yeah, I don't think we're skipping as much laps. But we're going to definitely have more laps under green this way. Like, all in one place. I don't know if we're going to actually get an advantage by them actually having a really long stage 2. And I'm driving into Algar because he's not going anywhere. Sometimes these guys don't go anywhere in the corners. The guys in front of me drive slow, and the guys behind me drive fast. I've kind of turned the table this time and being the other end of the stupidity compared to what we had last time. Our car is getting tight right now because of the tire, probably. Shouldn't be that worn yet, but then again, I kind of have it on 4 times tire for how short the race length is whenever I do my LP. Can we get a top 10 before this is over? Well, the second stage here. I got such a tight race car that I keep on overshooting the corner, and I need to stop doing that, but I don't know how anymore. I'm trying to clear the 7 car of Justin Allgaier so I can dive in the corner, but my car is just, it's got too much tire for me to get down there. I can't do it anymore. There's a car down there, and me late braking is not going to work whatsoever with this tire wear, obviously. Okay, we're going to get down to the inside finally. Gave up position just to do that. I don't know if it's really going to pay off in the end. Okay, turn, car. Damn it! Turn! Fuck! This car is pissing me off, man. These stupid tires. So old. It only took a few minutes for these tires to get elderly as all shit. Ugh, this is irritating. Don't like it. Starting to get them mood swings. Can't get a top 10 before the end of stage 2. The freaking tires are too worn. And I'm driving Chastain because I'm trying to stay at the bottom. And now I'm on the apron. Chastain, get off of me. Oh my god, what the hell are you doing? This car can't turn with a shit, man. Damn! I'm just fighting to stay in the top 20 at this point. I don't know what the hell happened to this race car. It was never this bad last time we came to Richmond. The tire was never this god-awful. I don't know what to do with this car anymore, man. We're going to have to make some huge wedge adjustments if we want this car to actually turn on tire wear, because I don't know what the hell this damn thing's problem is, but this is just... I can't take this. Pretty sure I made some adjustments before we started the last race of this freaking track, but I'm not feeling them right now as I go up the track because the car's so tight. And I pushed Brandon Jones to the outside wall because he tried to block me. I was trying to go underneath him, but my car did not want to go underneath him because the car is so tight. I don't know if the stage ended early right there, not because that car getting sent to the outside wall. But everybody's pitting. Got 17th place finish. So click pit. Nope, the wedge is on 50%. I could have sworn we made some adjustments last time we came here. We're going to put that on 48.2. 4 tires, 2 cans of fuel. Accept. Okay, and they're making us start in last place. Our pit crew lost us 23 positions. I cannot imagine why on earth the AI would have only gotten 2 tires or no tires at all, because my car could not handle not having freaking fresh tires whatsoever. So because I started last place and my car didn't get up to gear fast enough, we're dropping to the inside and then getting a huge run on the inside as soon as we go to the first corner. Heck, even before we went to the first corner, we started making passes. So this car's got some speed. Hopefully it has the grip now. I'm going to be fighting just to finish in the freaking top half of the field at this point. Got 10 laps, 13 car, gain control of yourself. You're driving in the back of people because they ain't going fast enough. God forbid I don't go fast enough. Whenever that happens, they just hit me. Either the bug or the windshield. I gotta tell you, I'd rather be the windshield right now. And this guy's getting in the way. Just freaking tapping the analog stick. I'm pretty sure you can hear that too. And here's Matt Tifft again, on his ass, dumping him. I'm just treating Matt Tifft like freaking John Wood or some shit. He's not going anywhere. I could go faster, so if I could go faster, then I'm going to go faster. You're not ruining my race. You're wasting away your laps, but I'm good at restarts whenever I'm not on the outside. I'm so sick of Matt Tifft now. All he does is just piss me off at this freaking track. Matt Tifft just likes being dumped at Richmond. That's the story of his life. Whenever you go to Richmond, he gets dumped. I don't know why. So that wasted some laps, didn't it? Someone was underneath me, keeping me from getting to the inside, so I drove him back in the 42 car. The 42 car didn't even bother taking the corner correctly. We got a looser race car now. This thing's actually shifting its weight much better. Pushing down Timmy Hill a bit because I'm trying to get to the inside. I'm going to not let out the gas and go down the inside. I'm going to stay in the middle because I think I can still make up positions with how loose this car is. We're really running out of time. I'm not going to get a good finish out of this. Okay, thank God Dakota Armstrong actually knew I was there before I went into the corner, otherwise he just came down on me. I'm racing like shit in this race, man. Most of that's directed towards Matt Tifft. On the most part, I'm just kind of disappointed on how tight the car was in stage 2 with the freaking tire wear. I think that was too much. I don't know why I didn't have any wedge adjustments, and I could have sworn I had some in last time. I already said that, but... Kevin Harvick, turn your car. Whenever someone drives in the back of me, I don't do that, so I don't know why you're doing that. Okay, that's a little too hot into turn 1. We're in 16th right now. Top 10 is definitely not possible anymore. I was hoping it would be, because we got one last time. I'm just driving in the back of everybody because they're keeping me from going where I want to go. And now he's spinning. Get off the wall. I don't know how the hell we wound up in the outside wall. And that caution came out after the start-finish line, yet somehow we are going to have ourselves a green-white checkered. Now, a green-white checkered is what caused me to gain some extra positions last time we came to Richmond. This time I'm on the outside, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to take advantage of that. No one's pitting, and I'm definitely not because my tires are still pretty good with these adjustments overall. Hopefully I can handle the outside lane well. I'm not trying to wreck these people. I'm trying to run my fastest laps as I can. They're just not running their fastest laps. If these are their fastest laps, that's kind of disappointing. They could be better than this. I mean, reality drivers drive as just as fast as I probably am. I feel like I'm getting enough effort from the AI to actually have competition. It's competition if I'm trying not to wreck them, but I'd rather just drive the fastest I can than try not to wreck these guys at this point because this has pissed me off and me not being able to make progress. And I pushed in the back of William Byron because they're going so slow in the corner. At least he kept control of it. This is so freaking stupid how I'm racing right now, but there's no other way to make progress, I'm starting to realize. Oh, we're going way too high up on the outside. The car is not going to finish the corner unless I let out the gas. Damn it. I want to get a top 10. Okay, come on. Oh my God, hit the brakes even harder going to the corner. Okay, come on. Turn, car. Turn. Give me that top 10. Didn't get a top 10. Got 11. Oh. Very disappointing weekend overall because I wanted to get top 5s. I didn't get top 5s. I got a top 10, then I got 11th place. I'm not satisfied with that. I'm sorry. I'm just exhausted. I haven't slept in like 12 hours, and last night I only slept for like 7 hours, and then I went to watch the Daytona 500. I am recording this the night after that first race of the season. But anyways, Eric Jones, he finished in 8th place, won the first and the second stage. Daniel Hemrick won this race apparently. Go ahead and take a look at the post-race information. William Byron ran the fastest lap of the 21.587. Most laps led was by Eric Jones, who led 28 laps. And waiting for it to scroll past. We were on the move, of course, started 32nd and finished in 11th. And Michael Annett had the toughest break, starting in 6th and finished 29th. That's not even that much of a tough break, so I guess everybody was kind of starting very close to where they finished. The fact that I'm exhausted right now is probably not being helped by the fact I did not finish well in either of the races this weekend, or particularly well. I mean, we got a top 10, yay, and 11th place isn't bad, but it's not well, it's just okay. I don't want to do okay. I want to be a successful and great race car driver in terms of this game. The traffic is one thing that's holding me back, I gotta tell you that much. But next weekend we are going to Chicagoland, of course, to do the last race of the regular season and then begin the playoffs, which is going to be race 26 of 33, and then race 27 is going to be at Kentucky. Kentucky. I don't know which one we're going to do better at, because Chicagoland we won at in the Truck Series, and Kentucky I think we could have done quite well in the Xfinity Series had Joey Gase not fucked up that entire freaking race. Just crashing into William Byron. William Byron's got PTSD, and it's probably why he's doing so freaking bad the last few races. Got great reasoning. And here are the point standings if you want to take a look at that. Justin Allgaier still in first, Elliott Sadler's in second now, William Byron third, Eric Jones fourth, Ryan Reed fifth. And there's Daniel Hemrick with his first win of the season. He just barely found himself a spot in the playoffs now, but I don't think he's going to be doing very well in the first place, considering it's only getting him there. And you can look through the rest of this stuff. We're still in ninth place. I've spent most of my time in the season in ninth place, haven't I? And here are the playoff standings. Daniel Hemrick's locked in now, and I think that just knocked out Jeremy Clements, who I remember seeing a lot of the time in 12th place in the playoff standings. So that kind of sucks for him. I kind of like Jeremy Clements, and I don't know why. Maybe it's just his paint scheme or his number font style or some shit. God knows. I'll see you guys next weekend, where hopefully things will be much better, especially Chicagoland, where I've gotten a win before. If I don't win, at least we'll get a top 5, I hope. And Kentucky, if we don't get no stupid Joey Gates bullcrap, we could get a top 5 there as well. We're going to need a top 5 because that's me beginning at the playoffs. And I'll be glad whenever the playoffs begin, because then things will actually matter. I'm tired of just racing for no reason. I feel like I'm trying to do stuff whenever there's not really any outcome in the first place. I've already got my 4 wins. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.